Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Genshin Impact, the Lumine edition. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue on. I'm going to see what main story we're going to tackle today. But before we do that, of course, there are so many side quests that I have to do, so I might as well start chipping away at that slowly but surely each time. Alright, so let's see. I need to go talk to Hertha. So that person is, looks like it's down over here. Hello. Greetings, ordinary knight. Need something from me? I am Hertha, captain of the Knights of Favonius' 6th company. My apologies for not greeting you before, but things were a tad too hectic. Nonetheless, I've heard of your deeds from the other knights. What are you in charge of? Me? Well, my work mostly includes the charter and administration of our baggage train, resource management, and record keeping. Simply put, I work in logistics. Well, Mondstadt's present state is, as you've no doubt seen, with the Grand Master having taken much of our manpower with him, we have since been in a constant state of shorthandedness. We still haven't gone around to seeing who the Grand Master is yet. At the same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. But things can get complicated here in the city, so we need experienced hands to make sure that things get done properly. If you're willing and if you got confidence, you're free to have a gander at it. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off our acting Grand Master's shoulders. I've already sorted the available tasks out for you. The details are right here. Alright, so now we have access to the reputation related stuff. Let's see. There we go. Got ourselves to reputation level 2. So now we have access to both bounties and requests. Those are something that happens weekly. That's something I can kind of do, a little bit later. I don't have to worry about doing that immediately. Also, goodies. I'll claim the recipe and Mondstadt mining outcrop search. Yep, okay, I'll take that as well. Alright then. Start chipping away at that now. What do you think? If you think you can handle these tasks, feel free to give them a go. If you're able to complete them successfully, the citizens will trust you more, and you'll be allowed to take on still more important work. As the tasks you undertake grow in importance, so too will the amount the knights will pay you as compensation. After all, while you're an ordinary knight, the citizens don't know you too well yet. If you wish to earn their trust, you need to interact with them more. Well, that's the long and short of it. I'll leave it to you to decide on the task you wish to take up. Okay? And I'll see about working on that a little bit later on. Alright, so let's see. I want to at least do 1 or 2 more side quests before I move on with the main quest. So, let's go ahead and talk to you. Hi, Huffman. There's still so much cleaning to do. What's the matter? As I'm sure you're aware, we face continuous attacks from bands of monsters for the entire duration of the Storm Terror incident. Yep. While the Storm Terror incident is now resolved and we successfully fended off the monsters erected quite a substantial number of barricades outside the city over the course of the raids. Yeah, we did see that a little bit when we came back from Storm Terror's lair. So while the monsters themselves have been fought back, these barricades aren't about to disappear of their own accord. We can't just leave them here indefinitely, especially now that things are returning to business as usual in the city. Unfortunately, the knights are short-staffed, and there's simply no one to take on a task. As our ordinary knight, would you be willing to clear up the barricades? Sure. It's my honor to serve. Spoken like a true member of the Knights of Favonius. Ordinary knight, you have my gratitude. Alright. Oh, and I also see some enemies. Looks like we're gonna have to fight as well. Don't mind me. Just going about my business.
try not to enjoy this too much.
Let's dance.
There we go. Alright. Got that area cleared out. Looks like we got more over in this direction. Let's see. I see some enemies. Ah, I think I see the barricade now.
Prepare to be blown away.
Hi. Ah, I missed the summoner. Boo. Ow.
No one escapes my sights. Get him. I'll protect us.
There we go. Finish off the rest of these barricades.
Windblade.
Ooh.
I'll race you, let it rain.
Honestly, I was made to believe that it was just going to be barricades here, not, you know, having a whole bunch of hilichurls about. And considering how active that was, too, looks like they're actually getting ready to attack the city there. But we stopped them, so back we go to Huffman. Hello! We took care of the barricades as well as some hilichurls along the way. How's your progress? Finished cleaning the area yet? All done. Fantastic. Oh lord, he's shining. He's sparkling. You've been an enormous help. Who knows how much longer those ugly things would have been stood there otherwise. Honorary Knight, please accept these as expression of my gratitude. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's do one more side quest and then we'll see about continuing on with the main story. Hello, Flora. Would you like to buy some flowers? I'm afraid you've come at a bad time. Oh, what's the matter? A lot of the flowers in my shop were blown away by that huge wind from before. Not only were the flowers on display outside blown away, but so were some of the ones I left near the storefront. I still have a fair bit of stock, but the flowers put on display are the prettiest ones. A lot of customers are attracted by them. Now, these flowers have been blown away and I still need to clean up the store, so I won't be able to find time to pick new ones. Traveler, if you're willing, could you help pick some fresh flowers? Leave it to me. Which ones do you need? You might need to pick quite a few. Let me see. First, please help me pick one sweet flower and one small lampgrass from the Whispering Woods. Then go to Windrise and get me one Windwheel Aster. Finally, help me pick a Cecilia from Star Snatch Cliff. Please come back as soon as possible once you have them. If they wilt, they can't be displayed at the storefront. Alright. Do I already have some? Welcome to Floor Whisper. About those flowers, did you finish getting the flowers? Got them right here. These are all so fresh, but they also seem like they've been picked like months and months ago. But I'll accept them nonetheless. Thank you. With these flowers out of the storefront, we're sure to attract a lot of customers. If I can make another small request, the wind also blew all the dandelions we had away. Although dandelions being carried away by the wind isn't a bad thing, but it still seems strange for a florist in Mondstadt to not have dandelions. Well, considering the fact it is the main symbol of Mondstadt. Dandelions can't just be plucked and brought back. They have to be regrown from scratch. So could you help fetch a batch of them? Yes. I'm counting on you then. I recall that there are a lot of dandelions just outside Mondstadt. Think I also already have some. Welcome to Flora Whisper. Here you go. Have you managed to get the dandelions? I have them. Thank you, this should be enough. I'll sow the seeds into these pots, along with these flowers that you found for me earlier. Ah, yes, I have to thank you, don't I? Yeah, I guess we do have to do that, don't we? I guess, here you go. Here's a little token. Please take it. I have to quickly put these flowers inside these pots here. Then the dandelion seeds go there. Here you go. Look at all the flowers in front of the shop now. And we're done. Doesn't this look like a proper florist now? Alright, the dandelion seeds have only just been sown, so there's nothing in the pot. I guess I'll have to take them off display for the time being. I really hope they grow up soon. I'm sure they will. Touch. Hey, set those flowers. You can't just pick any you want. But I wanna though. Touch. Okay, fine. Alright, Donna. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna do that, those flowers should be behind the tables, and then the other flowers should be, like, closer to the front. But regardless, though, let's go ahead and see what the next thing we want to do is. Alright, so before we continue on, there's one more quest I should probably do, especially since this does actually unlock a feature. So I need to talk to the good old Wagner. Hello! Drat, running out of ores, are we? Can I ask you some questions about finding ores? Ores? What do you want to forge, weapons or armor? Well, probably both. If you're looking to mine ores, I do know some good spots. There are all sorts of ores though. Iron chunks are the most common, followed by white iron chunks, and then crystal chunks. And there's magical crystal chunks, which are very fine quality and can be used to forge excellent items. Magical crystal chunks are very hard to mine, however. How about this? I'll mark all the positions I know of on your map. If you can't find any magical crystal chunks should make a good compromise. Alright, then I marked your map for you. If you need any ores, go mine them yourself. If you forget their positions, you can come and ask me again. That said, you'll probably learn them by heart after you go mining a few times. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let me go ahead and navigate towards that and teleport. Here we go. Close by. So now the question is, are they above or below? We'll find out shortly. Looks like they're going to be above. Let's take a couple berries. Oh, here we go.
Go, go, Baron Buddy!
There we go. Got a nice little alcove down here for some crystals, so time to do some mining. I'm back! Yes? Have you heard of Stormterror's lair? It's those ruins outside Mondstadt. While Stormterror made the place its home, was shrouded in a whirling impassable storm no one could pass through, so the precious crystal ore in there hasn't been mined. I've heard people say that the storm around the area has disappeared. That should have been a prime moment to go for the ore veins. But with so many places in the city needing repairs, our smithy services are in high demand. Schultz can't hold the fort down alone either, so I can't leave. What say you go have a look, Traveler? If you're finding crystal ore, bring some back with you. I'm on the case. My thanks. These crystal ores should help in forging and restoring the city as well. Alright, and I believe because I already went to that other vein, I already have some. Can I help you? So about the ores. There's so much work to be done. I need to put my back into it. Oh, that's weird. He said to talk to him, but I guess I need to go to grab specific ores then. Give me a moment.
Work is all there is.
There we go. Down I go. Bop.
Windblade. Hip. Hip. Ha.
There we go. Got 2 more spots. Whee! Nice. I guess I don't actually have to do mining, I just had to check on the areas. Interesting. Alright, well, next spot. And a little mound here. There's a ton of crystals here. Let's mine some and take them back. I already did do some mining already, so let's go ahead and head on back to Wagner. Hello, Daddy-o. So, did you manage to mine any ore? I have it right here. Let me see. These crystal ores actually don't look half bad. Here's your payment, take it for your trouble. So, this means that the storm around Stormtear's lair is indeed dispersed. I should make time to go there myself soon. Alright, then we'll just make sure that you're not alone now. There are some robots down there, as well as some hilichurls. Alright, takes care of that. Alright, let me just do some checking here.
You'll find no.
Alright, everyone. It is time. It is time to continue on with the main story, and it is time to go to Liyue Harbor. So let's go ahead and start trucking along. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, it looks like it's starting to rain now. On the road again. Making my way to Liyue Harbor, walking across this lovely little bridge, avoiding all the monsters that I can. Hi, little foxy, bye, little foxy. Ah, and there it is, everyone. The main start to Liyue as a whole. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to the end over there. I'm currently doing another side quest at the moment that we've already done in the other account, so that's why you'll probably see a little bit of cuts here and there. Do 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 do. Wide open fields. Do 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 do. The mountainous range in the far. And then also, as is customary, let's go ahead and hit up the statue over here. Poke. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna resonate with Geo. Here we go.
Did you just feel the power of Geo?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Your connection to the elements is so different from the vision bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements.
Yep.
If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the Seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt. We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different.
Just a little bit.
If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the Seven in Mondstadt.
Alright. Yeah, I always like changing the elemental power of the traveler depending on the region that we're in. Do 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 do. Alright. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and keep moving forward to the inn. Oh, those are cute little umbrellas there. I need to pick these up. Silk flowers will be something we are going to rely on in the future. Alright, Wangshu Inn, we have arrived. Roughly. You have to do a bit of climbing though. Yep, just a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. There's the stairs. Now, if I recall correctly, there's probably going to be a gap here. Yes, there is. I think there's a quest actually that pops up that will enable you to fix the bridge portion there. At least I think there is. I could be wrong about that. It has been a while. Alright then, that takes care of the call of the mystical martial arts once again. Also, this dog is a bit close, so let's just move away. Okay, dog, you stay over there. Alright, so before I go, let me go ahead. Hi, kitty. Aren't you a cute little cat? Alright, let's see. Let me go pick up this waypoint here. Alright. And then let's go ahead and continue making our way to Liyue Harbor. There we go. Had to check to see what direction I had to be facing before I started jumping and flying. Oh, she's gonna take forever to collect everything in Liyue as a whole. And that's not including the extra areas like Chenyu Vale. And that basically is a sub area all on its own. That's gonna pop up much later. No, but we'll get there. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Like all the other gacha games, we'll slowly get through everything. See all the autumn leaves just falling off the trees. Alright, we should be seeing Liyue Harbor here very shortly. Should be right past the these two mountains, basically. Is that considered one mountain, or is that considered like multiple kind of smushed together there? Well, regardless, let's go ahead and poke this statue. There we go. The Sea of Clouds. Was it more like a plateau or something instead of a mountain? It probably is actually considered more of a plateau than an actual mountain as a whole. Alright, and there it is, everyone. Our first look at Liyue Harbor. It looks so warm over there with all the lights in the nights. And also we got a floating city in the sky. I'm sure that's not important or anything whatsoever. There we go. Alright, here we are. Now entering Liyue Harbor, everyone. Next stop will probably be Inazuma, but that won't be for a very, very long while. Alright, now that we're actually here... Ah, okay. There's our destination marker.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Alright, good thing we just made it in time then.
Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Descension.
Do you know when it is? Do you know where it is? Let's see, do you know where it is exactly?
Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is.
Okay, well we can ask around then.
Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals.
Here you go.
Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax.
Rax, huh?
Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god?
What? No, that's crazy.
But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name.
Oh, really? Why is that?
So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Okay. Well, actually, now that I think about it, isn't there a stone called Rex Lapis? Or maybe just Lapis in general? Alright, Chapter 1, Act 1 of The Land Amidst Monoliths. Alright, time to start talking to some locals. Looks like they're up there. Let's see, I think I have to go... Here we go. Hello.
Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today?
Oh, how lucky for us.
Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year.
Okay, okay.
Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
The Liyue Qixing.
Ooh, Paimon knows this one.
Oh?
Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade.
Yeah, it makes sense since they are a port city.
The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
Okay.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis.
Well, he is the Archon of the area.
The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us.
Forever and ever and ever.
Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Just low-key throwing shade at Venti. Alright then, let's see. Next person. Hello.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Descension?
Yes.
To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots.
No, I can imagine those are, if anything, yeah, just overly crowded places more often than not. So locals are like, yeah, let's avoid those areas.
I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Wait, is it pronounced Liyue or Liu? Huh. Do. Hello.
You too wish to bear witness to the Rite of Descension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends?
Well, makes sense, especially since it's going to be set for the upcoming new year.
The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows.
Oh?
She wants the rocks created by geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
The rocks created by geovision holders, eh?
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the seven, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Yep, you gotta be, aware of any changes at the flow of the market and everything as time goes on.
Fortune? So where can we
Uh-oh.
see this Rite of Descension anyway?
Oh boy. Paimon smells money in the air.
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
Makes sense. Alright, go to Yujing Terrace. So let's see. Before I do that, let me just activate this teleporter over here. Pop. Alright, now I'm trying to remember. Yep, here we go. Gotta go to the right first. Lovely little garden pond here.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
That it is. Although, depending how things go, let's see. Feel like that's foreshadowing for what's to come here shortly. I see a crowd over there, but before that, let me just. You all won't mind if I take some of these flowers, right?
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Descension. Wanna give it a try?
Sure.
Halt. Those not involved in the proceedings are not permitted to go any further.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Killjoy.
Oh, Paimon. Alright, so let's go over here. Poke.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Descension, too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing.
Oh, okay.
Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Descension.
Again, is it... So I guess it's pronounced Liyue. Okay. Oh man, I've been pronouncing that way wrong, man. I've been pronouncing it Liyue this entire time.
Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts.
Oh, really?
I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures.
Oh, what are those creatures?
Sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
Oh, don't leave me hanging like that. Alright, I wish I could get some leads from the Geo Arcana. Liyue, Liyue, Liyue. Try to remember that for the future. Poke.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too?
Couldn't hurt.
Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself.
Well, that's good.
I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
You,
Great! Thanks!
I wish I could find my brother soon. Feel like we just keep missing each other.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started.
All right.
Who knows how long that Miss Ningwang lady is gonna take?
20 hours later.
Whoa, look at all the people!
Ooh, we got a cutscene.
Gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
Yeah, but you can fly though, Paimon. You have a better way to see than I do.
The hour is upon us.
All right, let's see how this ritual is. Oh, that's certainly one way to summon Rex Lapis. It looks a little ominous. Is this supposed to be part of the ritual? Huh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. So... did Rex Lapis just die?
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Oh boy! Okay, that is quickly escalated.
What? What's going on?
It appears Rex Lapis has been
Did
killed.
she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo Archon is... dead?
No!
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close.
Okay, I don't see. Okay.
Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us!
There, Paimon, I'm here. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Wait. We got close. Are we suspects?
I am almost positive that everyone's a suspect.
Wait, where are you going?
Let's see. It was a god we faced off against when we first arrived in this world too. We can't fall into their hands. Okay. Yes, this isn't gonna be suspicious.
Oh, no. There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too. Your identity. You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you. But can we even get out of here safely?
Oh, I'll try. Okay. Kind of hug the wall to the left here. Oh, nope. Backing out, backing out. You saw nothing. We'll wait until you finish passing through. So basically, we're trying to leave because if this, you know, Rex Lapis is the same one that attacked us, we want to get out of here. At least that seems to be the reasoning. Just don't look in the water. And I think we got through. Let's keep on. Look around the corner first before you... Okay. Oh! Whoopsie! Run!
They're here. Arrest them.
Uh-oh. Well...
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, girlie.
I
hold
disagree.
still.
Ooh! Hello! I'm sure they're fine.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Okay. Well, you helped us, so let's get out of here.
Limbs are a requirement.
Paimon's exhausted.
Says the person who is flying?
So insensitive! You have no idea just how tiring floating around. Wait, just who are you exactly?
Maybe we should get to a more quieter place as opposed to out in the open, because I do see some millilifts in the background there.
Call me Child.
Okay.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Oh, yes, we did.
Senora? Child? You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight.
I don't believe you.
Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you.
Help? I don't need help from the Fatui. Go. Leave.
Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps
Okay.
I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble.
At least not at the moment.
Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
Well, we haven't exactly pulled it out, so...
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude.
Makes sense, especially after you may or may not have, killed some of the Millilith back there.
The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
No.
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank.
Oh, okay. How far away is that?
Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh, you noticed someone? But to be fair, we are out in the open, so yeah, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 guards in our immediate vicinity, yeah. Alright. Looks like we have to just go up the stairs over there. Let's see. Here we go. It's always good that there's a golden trail for us to follow. Hello.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
Oh? What you giving me?
This is
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Okay.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti.
They really believe that? Isn't it just a legend now?
Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Is it possible that they can offer protection of some kind?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
For justice?
Justice?
The Qixing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious.
Interesting. You think they're trying to hide the true culprits? You think that Chising did it and they're trying to pin it on someone else?
Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long, but the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing.
Oh, really?
Liyue was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Chising's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Why, thank you. Isn't he so nice, everyone? Child's really nice. No ulterior motives whatsoever. Well, luckily it looks like all the NPC Milliths are looking for me, so I can just walk by them without any problems. Do. Mount Tiang Hang. Ooh, I see a big teleporter over there. Probably want to hit that up. Still got ways to go, though.
I think I'm gonna call this one.
There we go. Gives us a better idea. We go. Looks like we have to go northwest. Alright, we are just right around the corner at this point. Nope.
Starfall! No escape! Get
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Let me hit up this teleporter first before we find the Adepti. Let's see, looks like so it's gonna be above here. Can I get up to it actually? Ah, I can't reach it. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Looks like there may be another one on top of that pillar too, so I may want to hit that up as well. Oh. No, I'm not going to reach it if I fly from there. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the upper left here first. I'm determined to get these now. And there's probably an easier way to go about doing this too, but alright, made it. Phew! Alright, got that one, and now I just need to pick up the one right over here. Do remember I have to be careful with this teleporter though. If you ever teleport to this one, you may end up teleporting slightly off of the platform itself. So, hopefully, that's not a problem anymore. There we go. Oh my lord, look at this. Like all this, starting from this entryway here, all the way down to here. All that's Liyue. And even more so, if you go believe more of this region here is just more Liyue. And then Chen Veo as well. Like, this place is massive. That's still just two nations, you know, at the moment. Like, There's so much. So much. Anyways. Enough with my walk down memory lane there. Time to go ahead and meet the Adepti. Whee! Boop!
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Oh, well, I'm the Traveler, Lumine, and this is Paimon. I was sent here, but also please take a look at this.
A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. Speak, Traveler. What business have you here?
Well, you see, dear daddy.
Actually,
It's the assassin! They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Oh, I dare.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
Disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Alright then. Alright. I didn't want to do it, but I was told to do it, so I'm gonna do it.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up a little.
Take the target alive!
go, Parker, go!
It's all the chaos.
Go!
Tactical! Retreat!
Let it rain!
2 arms! Take the target alive!
Drop! Shake!
Surrender and be gentle.
No one escapes my sights! Starfall! Rumble apart! No escape!
Tactical! Retreat!
Alright, we've digressed. State your purpose, traveler.
Well,
It went about like this.
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing.
Oh, they're in trouble.
How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Descension?
Especially considering how high up he was. Was there maybe a poison or something, maybe?
And then place suspicion upon the attendees. Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer. Though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided.
Yep, it's always good to get other people's opinions.
Go. Take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message.
Where should I go?
Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate.
Alrighty then. Well, let's see what fate has in store for us.
There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Oh, Wang Xiu, we've been there. Alright then. Takes care of that. Let's go ahead and head ourselves over there. And then we also need to find Cloud Retainer, and we need to find the Molder Mountains Mountain Shaper. Alright. Well, I think for the time being, I think this is as good a stop as any for the time being. Alright then, so that was good. We were able to do a couple side quests, unlock some features. We were able to make our way all the way to Liyue. You know, was able to participate in the Rite of Descension. Didn't exactly, you know, start and end the way we were hoping for, so now we're on the run at the moment to clear our good name. Alright then. Oh no, of course we also met, you know, Child from, you know, one of the Harbingers. He seems nice. I'm sure he has no ulterior motives whatsoever. I'm sure we'll get along right as, Rain. But anyways, though, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time for more of my random ramblings. Alright, till then, bye!
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk.